The coast of California is divided into several different regions. Down south we've got LA, San Diego, that's SoCal. Yet up north you got the Bay Area, or what we call NoCal. Now somewhere in between, there's an area called the Central Coast. And where the Central Coast starts has always been hotly debated. A lot of times friends of mine come up from LA, they say, hey, the Central Coast starts in Santa Barbara. I said, no way, you gotta get out of Santa Barbara County and get into San Luis Obispo County to find the true Central Coast. And when you cross that bridge into San Luis Obispo County, the first town you're gonna encounter is my town, Nipomo. So you know what that means? That means the Central Coast starts right here. I'm Rudy Stoll with the Nipomo Chamber of Commerce. Come with me, because I'd like to show you around my town, Nipomo. So let's get things started with my own business, Healing Touch Day Spa. Let's step in and take a look. So our intention is to have a complete immersive experience at Healing Touch. From the minute you walk through the door, we want this to be a complete experience, from the front desk to the hallway to the couples room. Our couples room, a lot of attention went into this room. The ceiling dome has fiber optics in it with a random star display and a large jacuzzi tub, and there's even a shower in the room. One of the biggest problems we have is actually getting people out of that room because they love the experience that much. When we first opened this location, we still had indoor tanning, which was something that really just followed us from our old location. And after about a year here, we found out indoor tanning just wasn't the wave of the future. So the building was only a year old, and we cut up the floor, pulled out the tanning beds, and put in a hair salon. So we are now a full-service spa that does hair, nails, skin treatment, massage, and body wraps. We have an incredible staff here at Healing Touch Day Spa, including the person who started it all, my wife, Kat.
By moving here to this beautiful location, it's allowed me to have a boutique. One of the things that's really fun about having this boutique is changing and moving things around. It's just like decorating all over again.
The staff here at Healing Touch is here to make sure that you have the ultimate experience, starting when you walk in the door by having a cup of coffee, some tea, or maybe even a mimosa.
We've been in business for 16 years, and we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary at this location. So I had the better part of 2 years to really work on the space plan and get this exactly the way we wanted it. We've got a lot of artistic touches in here, a lot of attention to detail, and I would really like for all of you to come in and see what we've done here.
Your positive experience starts from your very first phone call. So give us a call and we'd be happy to schedule your appointment.
Come experience Healing Touch Day Spa, where you walk in
And float out. When I'm hungry, one of my favorite places is right here in Old Town Nipomo at the Mayor's Place, where Gina and her staff have been cranking out great creations for over 11 years. So here at the Mayor's Place, they've got an extensive breakfast and lunch menu. I like to come in here a couple of times a week, actually, and I'm thinking today I'm going to have one of my favorites, which is their tri-tip sandwich right off the oak pit in the back. My kids always love the pancakes here, but I'm really partial to the barbecue, their big salads, and that tri-tip with Gina's secret seasoning on it. Gina took the Mayor's Place over 8 years ago, and she's still here 6 days a week, serving up all their favorites.
I feel like most of my customers are family. Most of them I know by name, hugs, phone numbers, where if you're missing for a week, I come find you.
Another great thing about the Mayor's Place with our beautiful Nipomo weather is their pet-friendly patio. All right, Gina, that looks great. Hey, can I get a bottle of monkey spit with that?
Sure, what kind can I get for you
The Atomic, I like the hot one.
All right.
Thanks. That's tri-tip. That's the Central Coast right there. Barbecued tri-tip over red oak.
I use local ingredients and buy most of my food local because I believe in supporting our local community and keeping it strong. Yeah, we make our muffins here fresh daily. They're piping hot from the oven when you get them served to your table. You can even see the steam coming out of them sometimes. One of our newest things here at the Mayor's Place is our fried ice cream. When Christopher Wilson came back, he decided he'd like us to try it, and it's been a hit. It's been one of my favorites. You take a ball of ice cream and you bread it with cornflakes, stick it in the deep fryer just for a second. You put it in a shell, like a taco shell kind of thing with some chocolate and caramel. I sell a ton of it because I've had it, and everybody's loved it. I have not had one disappointed person.
I was at the county fair this year. This cowboy was saying, "Where you live in Nipomo, have you been to the mayor's place?" No. Well, you got to go. So,
That was perfect. If you're ready for a great meal and a great little place with a very eclectic menu, check out the Mayor's Place in Old Town Nipomo.
You know what? I can't do this anymore.
What?
I'm leaving you.
Well, at least I still have my granite.
Love comes and goes, but granite is forever. Find your forever granite at Natural Stone Source in Nipomo.
Noble Productions and Central Coast Now Television brings you Live Local, Think Local, Buy Local, a small business marketing campaign and upcoming television show. Internet purchases only give back 1% to the community. Chain store purchases give back 13% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back 43% to the community. Buying local is giving back. It's helping your neighbor, your family, and your friends. Business owners interested in being a part of the Live Local, Think Local, Buy Local campaign, please give me a call. Why can't we shop our way back to a better local community?
Buying or selling a home can be a stressful experience. Choosing a real estate firm that you can trust is vital to getting the very best results. The folks at Nipomo Properties have been involved with the buying and selling of real estate on the Central Coast for well over 15 years. Diane Malvros and her husband Richard, as well as all of their agents, live right here in Nipomo, and they will continue to serve all of your real estate needs for years to come.
Here at Nipomo Properties, we specialize in residential properties. We do also have a background in commercial properties as well. And I'm proud to say that we've had most of our agents here since day one.
My wife and I got married back in August of 2011 after I retired from the military after 24 years. Between everybody here in the office, we have over 200 years of combined real estate experience.
Since inception, they have been an important part of the local community.
Rick and Diane are both involved in the community in other areas. I serve with Rick on the VFW. Most of the clients here hang around here. They're from Nipomo and they become part of this big family.
We moved to Nipomo almost 10 years ago, and the thing we fell in love with was the small town feel, the community. We really felt comfortable having Nipomo Properties represent us when we purchased our houses as well as when we sold them.
With 10 agents in the office working under an experienced broker, Nipomo Properties can handle everything that comes up in the buying or selling of your home or commercial space. All of their staff are high caliber professionals with extensive experience and knowledge of the Central Coast real estate market. The staff at Nipomo Properties comes from diverse backgrounds, and they are dedicated to providing the highest quality service to all their clients and neighbors. Their office is fully equipped with an integrated network of computer and communication systems. They have instant access to regional multiple listing services, public record searches, and many other tools that the agents use to serve you. They also work with some of the best title representatives and lenders in the area to ensure that your escrow is handled with the utmost care and efficiency. So if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or lease, whether residential or commercial, call Nipomo Properties. They know the Central Coast.
Well, I've been a lawyer for 33 years. I have a passion for what I do. I love representing my clients. The best part of my job is I'm in a position where I can help people who otherwise can't help themselves. Sometimes people that come to me are at the lowest ebb of their life. Either they've had a financial disaster or they've been seriously injured. My job is to represent them, figure out what went wrong, do the best that I can to hire the appropriate experts to fight their case for them, and go all the way to trial if I have to. But my goal is get the best result I can so that my clients get adequately compensated for the harm that's been done to them. I think one of the things about my law firm that I get the most feedback on from my clients is that they know that I genuinely care about them. They are a priority to me. The outcome that I get for them is a priority. I'm here to fight for their rights. I'm here to fight for them and to make sure that they get the best outcome possible, even under the most difficult of circumstances. I also am a specialist in real estate law, and in real estate I represent clients who've had a variety of issues come up. I also have a staff of attorneys that are of counsel to my firm that are specialists in other fields, such as bankruptcy, wills and trusts, family law, criminal law. So whatever your legal needs are, you can come to the Frederick Law Firm and we can help you. You know, one thing I tell people, there isn't a law firm that I'm afraid of. There isn't a corporation or entity that I'm afraid to challenge. I've challenged them all over the past 33 years. And just because I'm in a small town doesn't mean that I don't have the guts, the willpower, and the resources to handle even the biggest and most complex of cases. For example, I represented a young woman who was working at a local fast food restaurant, and a pressure cooker exploded. She suffered third-degree burns throughout her entire face and upper torso with devastating injuries and incredible disability. She came to me about a week before the statute was going to run, before we had to file a lawsuit, and told me that 3 other lawyers had told her they didn't think she had a case. I told her, absolutely, something went wrong. You shouldn't be doing your job and have a pressure cooker explode and cause this kind of devastating injury. I was able to find the right experts who identified what was wrong, what went wrong, and get a financial settlement for her that helped her get the surgeries that she needed to help reconstruct her face and the upper part of her body so that she could use her arms and not have all of the devastating scars that she had. So I love my practice. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been in Nipomo for 24 years almost, and I love working in this town. In fact, I was the first lawyer here, and it's a wonderful place to be located because I'm centrally located. I handle cases in Santa Barbara County and in San Luis Obispo County. And for all of my clients, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I don't care what your problem is, how big or how small. I will always be on your side.
Whether you're dealing with real estate, personal injury, wrongful death, criminal law, business, agriculture, or family law, you can always count on Jacqueline's 34 years of trial and litigation experience.
Smith's Alarms and Electronics is your local alarm company specializing in security systems, installations, and home theater electronics. Whether it's commercial or residential, Smith's Alarms' highly trained staff is dedicated to making you and your family feel safe and secure. Our systems allow you to monitor your security cameras from your smartphone, and if you forget to set your alarm, it will notify you.
No job is too small or too big. Smith's Alarms Electronics, family owned and keeping it local.
America's Olympic athletes seek the best trainers to help get them to the next level. Take your business to the next level with the help of Noble Productions and Marketing. Noble Productions and Marketing takes pride in representing businesses all over the Central Coast. Whatever your business, Noble Productions and Marketing's expertise in TV, print, radio, and social media can help you win the gold by keeping you competitive in the marketplace. Keep your brand in the public eye by giving us a call for a free consultation today.
Good afternoon, Rudy.
Good afternoon. My pets are very important to me, as I'm sure yours are to you. That's why since 1996 I've been bringing them right here, the Mesa Veterinary Hospital in Old Town Nipomo, with their exceptional staff and doctors. Dr. Alan Lott has been practicing medicine for the last 23 years. The last 10 right here in Nipomo. So where I bring my pets.
I knew from the time I was 14 years old that I wanted to be a veterinarian. I was working on a dairy farm at the time and back in Wisconsin, and I've always enjoyed working with animals. I knew that I was either going to be a farmer or a veterinarian, and I'm thankful that I was able to make it through veterinary school and become a veterinarian. So I came from a smaller town in Wisconsin, Dodgeville, Wisconsin. The population was about 3,700 people, and I'm used to that small town feel, and treating people as family has always been part of business in Dodgeville, and I brought that to Nipomo. We've been in business here since 2003. The hospital was actually in business before, for 7 years prior to me buying it. When I went to hire employees, we're always looking for employees who know how to treat people with that best customer respect and customer service. One of the biggest things that I emphasize to my clients when it comes to veterinary medicine and taking care of their pets is preventative medicine. It's really about protecting the animal and preventing them from getting sick rather than waiting for them to get sick and then treating the disease. I learned really early on that pets are more than just pets. They're actually part of the household, they're part of the family, and I always say pets are people too.
Another of the fine veterinarians they have here at Mesa Veterinary Hospital is Dr. Elizabeth Lay.
I moved recently to the Nipomo area with my husband, and we are really enjoying the weather here. The community has been very welcoming, and it's just been a really great change for us. And of course, you know, working here at Mesa has been a real gift as well. I've always known since I was a little girl that I wanted to be a vet. So when my dream finally came true and I got accepted to the Ohio State University, it was a great day. Dental disease is one of the most common diseases that we see in our companion animals today. So it's really important that we have good dental hygiene in our companion animals, because if we don't take care of their teeth, other parts of their body can become affected. So schedule an appointment here at Mesa and we can help your pet live a longer, healthier life.
Your pet is an important part of your family, and when he or she is ill, you want the best medical care available.
We here at Mesa are an accredited hospital. It is called AHA. We have to pass accreditation every 2 to 3 years. We also have a puppy package and a kitten package. For new pet owners that have new pets that are coming in that don't have more information on how to take care of their animals, our technician goes into the room. They go over what it is to be a new pet owner, what they should be looking for, signs of being ill. Our puppy packages cover spaying and neutering, vaccines, your first bottle of shampoo, your first bag of dog food, a toothbrush, microchipping. Microchipping is so important. All of those things go in our puppy packages and our kitten packages. Monthly flea prevention is part of the package until they're 20 weeks of age. We carry 2 prescription diets. One of them is Hills and the other one is Royal Canin. They're both very palatable. They're both backed by veterinarians and scientists. Mesa Veterinary Hospital carries its own brand of shampoo. The first shampoo is aloe and oatmeal shampoo. The second shampoo is more geared for animals that have allergies. It's got the phytosphingazine in it, and that one is called the hypoallergenic plus PS shampoo. Mention that you saw us on Central Coast Now and receive 10% off on kitten puppy packages and dental packages.
Here at Mesa, if you adopt a pet from a local shelter, we'll give you a complimentary wellness exam. So it gives you that peace of mind knowing that your patient is healthy and happy from the start.
The veterinarians and staff at Mesa Veterinary Hospital are ready to provide your pet with cutting-edge veterinary medical care. From wellness exams and vaccines to advanced diagnostics and complex surgical procedures, your dog or cat will receive high-quality care at their hospital.
Be sure to tune in to Central Coast Now for local television programming on Charter Channel 10 and Comcast Channel 27, where you can experience different cities up and down the Central Coast, in addition to local wine shows, home improvement shows, staycation shows, RV shows, educational shows, and so much more. So support your local businesses by tuning into Central Coast Now or visit centralcoastnow.tv. All programming produced by Noble Productions, your small town and affordable video production company. Contact Valerie at 805-260-4766 for more information.
Nipomo is quickly becoming an antique destination where collectors can find a broad array of collectibles. One of the largest destinations for collectors is the Nipomo Antique Emporium, ran by the McLean family. With 3 locations right here in Nipomo, whatever you're looking for, you're probably going to find it. This is a family business, with the Teff Street location being ran by 23-year-old Camille McLean.
How did they rope you into this?
How they roped me in. I lived in Oregon for a year and I still didn't know what I wanted to do. And so my dad, I moved back down here and he was like, well, we'll set this up for you and we'll see how it works. And if you like it, we can continue to do it. And it just exploded and did a lot better than we ever anticipated doing. And it's a lot of fun and I actually do enjoy all of it.
With over 70 independent antique dealers, you can be assured to find a wide variety of antiques and collectibles from multiple genres and time periods.
We try as a whole entire store to make it, when we first opened, try to make it so it was see-through, you could see into the very back of the store. We tried to keep it bright in here so it wasn't dark and closed in like a lot of antique stores are, which do become the secondhand stores, because their dealers aren't monitored and regulated, and our dealers actually have very good stuff. When we interview them before, they actually are able to get a spot in our store to see what their merchandise is and what kind of stuff they actually do sell. And then once they bring it in, they set up their booth however they want, and I mean, they know the rules of has to be antique, it's not going to come from brand new places and stuff like that. But yeah, we do make sure that our stuff is generally on the antique side, or at least handmade, or something that's cute and fun.
And the dealers are often on hand to answer your questions about their collectibles.
Unlike most consignment stores, our dealers actually work here in the Emporium with us. We try to make it so that our customers are able to talk straight with the dealers and figuring out what kind of merchandise they have or like items.
Working with Nipomo Antique Emporium has been a lot of fun. I enjoy working with the customers. They are really a lot of fun. They enjoy all the treasures that we have. Come out and see all the 70 dealers. They're here all the time. Everything that we do, we try to find the history of it. We get a lot of knowledge of it. We search the internet. We do a lot of hard work just for you.
We have customers coming from all over the Central Coast. We also have a lot of customers coming from around the country as well. My parents are one of the 70 dealers involved with this Nipomo Antique Emporium, and I love it so much that now I'm managing one of the 3 stores here in Nipomo. It's been a great opportunity to work for this family and this whole business. Working with the customers have been really fun, especially helping customers find exactly what they need.
So come visit the Nipomo Antique Emporium with 3 locations right here in Nipomo. If you're the kind of person that likes things spicy, one of the best hot sauce companies around is right here in San Luis Obispo, Monkey Spit Hot Sauce. The mastermind behind Monkey Spit Hot Sauce is my childhood friend, Paul Smith. For over 10 years, this alchemist has been coming up with these crazy sauces right here on the Central Coast.
Monkey Spit is a mistake. Basically what happened was I was a musician. I was in Los Angeles trying to be the next Tom Waits and failed miserably. So when I came back home, I had no money. And my parents gave me a call and said they had a bunch of serrano peppers and if I wanted them, and if not, they were gonna throw them away. And I said, no, I'll take them. So I brought them back home and I tried to make a soup out of it. And by the time I was done, I got about 5 tablespoons of the soup down and it was too hot. So I was kind of bummed on that. The only thing I had left in the kitchen was a block of cheese and some chips. So I kind of thought about maybe making some nachos and pouring it over the top of it. And that is exactly how it happened. I started making it for myself, and then my musician friends would come over and they would ask me, if they could take some. So I would actually have it in mason jars and they would take it with them when they were traveling. I started getting telephone calls from New York, Florida, Washington, and Hawaii of all these other musicians asking me to send it. So at that time I kind of figured maybe I had something going here, so I made a mistake into a hot sauce, or a soup into a hot sauce, if you will.
For the right combination of heat and flavor, you have to try Monkey Spit Hot Sauce.
My goal was to come up with a sauce that had a really good texture, really good flavor, and different styles of heat that burn in different areas of your palate, and try to make a sauce for everybody.
Now, I personally am a huge hot sauce fan, and Monkey Spit quickly became my favorite hot sauce, and that's not just because I'm part owner of the company.
The ingredients that we use in our hot sauce is basically nothing but peppers, salt, and vinegar. It's how we do it, which is different than most people. We're more of an old-fashioned way of doing it, and it takes a longer time to get ours out into the market than it does most other people. So it's important for us at Monkey Spit to make sure that we get our peppers locally, we get everything that we can locally. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're setting up to make our Monkey Spit grilled cheese sandwich. We have a couple different ways we can do that. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to dice up a few of these serranos, put them in your bowl, get them over here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix up our little mayonnaise concoction that we're going to put on the side of the bread that actually you would normally put butter on. So any mayonnaise you want. And then the other thing you want to have concerned about is what heat content you want to have added to your sandwich here. So we have a bunch of different ones, and today we're going to be making it for my business partner. He likes the atomic. Liberally add to your mayonnaise. Go ahead and whisk it together. Get it all nice in there so it's a consistent color. We're going to add it to the bread. Place 2 pieces of provolone right on the bread. We have our jack cheese going on. So one more thing we can do to kind of spice this one up is to put our monkey dust on here. And we'll sprinkle some of this on, right on the cheese. And just let it get toasted. And then it'll take about 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and we should be good. And that's our Monkey Spit grilled cheese sandwich. Basically right now what we're going to be doing is making our desserts grilled cheese sandwich, but instead of using regular cheese, we're going to use a cream cheese, and we're going to use our serrano jalapeno jelly on the inside. We're going to go ahead and use this bread we got from Edna's Bakery. We're using cream cheese to melt on the inside, so we're going to go ahead and take some of this. We're going to dole it out. We're going to take some of this butter, cut a small pad up, place it underneath there, toast it, have another one, do the same thing. It'll be magic.
Our Monkey Spit Monkey Dust is a great dry rub made from dried jalapenos. It's perfect on tri-tip, ribs, pork, even chicken. So our Monkey Mop is actually a mustard-based hot sauce. A lot of people don't realize that. It's perfect on ribs and all types of pork, but people really love it on chicken. The entire Monkey Spit line is available at monkeyspithotsauce.com.
When no one else will burn you, we will.
Noble Productions and Central Coast Now Television brings you Live, Think, Buy Local, a small business marketing campaign and television show. These are the facts. Internet purchases only give back 1% to the community. Chain store purchases give back 13% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back 43% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back up to 4 times more to the community versus purchases made at a chain store. Buying local is giving back to the community. It's helping your neighbor, your family, your friends. Buying local reduces environmental impact and, of course, encourages local prosperity, and so much more. Business owners interested in joining Live, Think, Buy Local, please contact Valerie at Noble Productions at 260-4766 and like Live, Think, Buy Local on Facebook. Why can't we shop our way to a better local community?
Here at Natural Stone Source, we have one of the largest selections of natural stone slabs on the Central Coast. Visit our 15,000 square foot showroom, where our professional staff will help you turn your vision into a reality. We offer full customization, and we fabricate on site to save you time and money. We truly are your one-stop shop for natural stone products, including granite, marble, travertine, slabs, and tile. For a limited time, get a free stainless steel sink with a qualifying purchase. Stop in and see for yourself why our customers love the Natural Stone Source difference.
Smith's Alarms and Electronics is your local alarm company specializing in security systems, installations, and home theater electronics. Whether it's commercial or residential, Smith's Alarms' highly trained staff is dedicated to making you and your family feel safe and secure. Our systems allow you to monitor your security cameras from your smartphone, and if you forget to set your alarm, it will notify you.
No job is too small or too big. Smith's Alarms Electronics, family owned and keeping it local.